Hi, guys. Thanks for joining for our Oracle meditation of the week with MARKANNA Wellness. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark.
And today, Mark decided we were going to use our Animal Spirit deck, which I was trying to think, and I think this might have been the first non-tarot deck I ever got because I had this one before we met.
Yeah, I've had this in a while.
Yeah, since 2021.
We haven't used it as much lately, though.
No, I used it a lot, like my first year probably I had it, but what's fun too about each of the animals is that they're all connected to the different elements.
Mhm.
So that's another fun part about it, but we love animals, so.
We do. We love animals a lot. So, and also, I love like the dragon eye on there is really cool.
Hmm.
I think it's really neat. There's a lot of good information too in this book with these cards. So let's see what pops up today. What animal's going to help us today? We saw a rat running across the street on the way home from yoga today. I don't know if we'll pull a rat card or not.
I don't know if there is one.
I don't know if there is.
Can't remember having
We're
that.
driving down the road and Andy goes, ah! And I was like, what? I thought I was going to hit something. It was a rat.
Well,
I
I
didn't hit
thought
it
I
though.
thought maybe it was a squirrel at first, but it was not.
No.
So.
All right, let's see what we get here. Ooh, shark. Dun, 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 dun.
Water energy.
Water.
That's what I forget how these are sorted too. It's by element,
By
and
element.
they're kind of hard to find. Oh, found
Found
it.
it.
Okay. So for shark, it says directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. I don't even know if I've drawn that
I
one
don't think we've
before.
ever drawn this one.
Something else about this book is that it describes energy when in balance, out of balance, and how to bring to balance. So, when in balance, it's intriguing, captivating, mysterious. Out of balance, sneaky and destructive, and honesty brings it into balance. So, shark
It
lurking.
is kind of like that shark. The shark is just so beautiful and fluid when it's just being a shark, being open and just gliding through life, it almost seems effortless. But then when a shark is like upset or mad, it is like one of the most vicious things to watch, so that we really are like that as people when we're calm and speaking our truth and not trying to shove everything down to the depths in the dark where we can't see it or feel it anymore. That's when that ugliness kind of comes out of us. I'm the first to admit that that is completely true. I've lived like a shark for a long time, I feel like, becoming more and more open to being myself and not being afraid of who we are or what we want to share and express to other people. That is a beautiful feeling and it feels so good not to hide that away. So let's do our little meditation on this shark. How fun. I've been talking about wanting to go to the beach, so this could also be a sign. I'm going to take it as a sign. We should go to the beach, but finding a comfortable seat here, you could rest your hands wherever it feels good. You can softly close your eyes if that feels okay. And just checking into your space, checking into our breath. And we check into our body. And we'll check into our brain. And we'll check into our heart. All these parts of ourself ready to be seen, ready to express themselves. Whenever we get these feelings of wanting to hide ourselves, or we don't feel like we have this space to share who we are. I feel like this is a sign to move into a different environment, to swim our way into another place, to find another opinion. To me, it's taken a long time to find my people, to just find others that don't judge who I am or what I'm doing, but also myself, finding a place where I don't need to judge others or worry about them. We're all on a different path here in this vast ocean. Some of us are like sharks, some of us are like Nemo, little, not able to feel that power of ourself, to open up to that shark energy, being determined, focused, relentless. There's no time to waste. So we want to bring everything here that's in the depths of ourself, in the dark, anything that feels ugly or gross only because others have told you so. We want to let all that stuff come to the surface, to feel it, even if we felt bad about it a little bit. We don't know how to get it out. Today's the day. We get to show ourselves with no hesitation, no worry about what anyone else thinks, because who really cares? Bringing all that energy to the surface, what are you going to represent today? Is that stuff that feels dark and ugly, is it going to help other people? Are you going to lift others up with that energy? Or does that energy make you uglier, make you more judgmental, take you away from yourself into others' lives where we just try to tear them apart or tear them down? Can we really take a deep look at ourselves and what we're going to do with all this energy that we're suppressing and holding back? Today is the day to open up, bring everything into the light. No hesitation, no worries, no more waiting. The more we can feel ourselves and be ourselves, the more that stuff is going to meet us right where we are. Everything we need, every breath we take, we get to bring in all the energy we want in our life. When we exhale, we have to remember to be soft. We so much forget. We stay tense. We stay in the dark. But on those exhales, we need to release and soften, because our inhales are going to bring in so much. We're going to notice so much. What do you really want to be at the forefront of your mind? What do you want to focus on today that could not only bring out the best in you, but it's going to bring out the best in everyone around you? As we start to come back and open our eyes, I was just feeling very inspired of just being ourselves, just talking about these things we love doing, because everything we're doing is to help uplift others or help support others, and just, get rid of that ugliness that people feel inside themselves. We can do that by just being ourselves, by teaching these things, by showing up for others.
It made me think just how powerful sharks are, and we can either use that power to be constructive or destructive. So just channeling that in the way that you want to show up for yourself and for others. Um, yeah, like that's a choice we have to make every day.
I like that because it is in those different parts of ourself too. Just like I think you're very logical, very mental about things, like processing and thinking, and sometimes I'm more like feeling things, so checking into all parts of yourself and know, are we thinking too much, or are we feeling too much, or are we trying to balance out that energy? Because it can be out of whack a lot of times if we're just too heady, too much in our head, and we can't feel our way into where we need to be.
Mm.
We're thinking our way into all kinds of stuff all the time without really feeling what we want to truly feel. I like that the shark popped up today. That's good.
Yeah, and it is Pisces season still. Um, we still need to make our video for that. I apologize for the delay. It just hasn't happened
We
yet.
have been super busy.
Just
But no excuses. No excuses, but man,
we're not gonna let
blessings.
it not happen though. It will happen.
Blessings for sure.
But thank you for joining us this week, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you guys.